Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnet Queen Tarot, where we are inspired to rise. Geminis, how are you guys doing? Geminis, I'm living my best life. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What is happening with my Geminis? Who been messing with y'all? Anybody? Let me know. Let me know. We going into that love realm, but before we tackle that, what is it? I hear those sighs. I know. Practice your breathing. I'm a breathing person. I want to be alive. I want you to inhale, exhale. Whew. Feeling some stress with some Geminis now. Inhale, exhale. Whew. One more, y'all. Come on. What's going on? Inhale, exhale. Some tension. Ooh, I feel it in my belly. What's going on? They said, Mom, you be picking up people's energies. What's happening, Geminis? What's going on? Who's messing with you? Who's messing with you? You're living your best life. Don't let people tear you down. Don't let anxiety take over. You know y'all get anxiety quite a bit. Come on. Breathe. Relationships. What's going on with my Geminis in love? Okay. I feel like going on. Ooh, yes, you gotta feel like it. I feel like going on. Talk to me, Geminis. What's happening in your life? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Ooh. Woo. One of my favorite cards. Look at that. Spiritual awakening, enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, rebirth. You starting over right now. You let go all the females and dudes from your past. You starting on new solid ground. You're not, But somebody's going to come into your life that you didn't think you was going to see. Meant to be, destiny, predetermined encounter. It could either be somebody that's trying to sneak back in from your past, or somebody new that you haven't seen in a long time, or it might just be somebody new. No matter what, it's somebody that somehow or some way you all have some kind of connection, whether it's through family or friends. This is like somebody that was meant for you. You're going to meet somebody that's really important. I feel left out in the cold without you in my life. You were my home, and now I am out. Now you know who that is. That's the voices in the background that's talking, because now they see that you put action out there. You pulled out. You're like, listen, this is not working for me. This is not working for me at all. This is not working for me. I became alive in your presence because you brought out the best in me, and I didn't realize it until now. That's what happens. You don't miss the water till the well runs dry. Somebody that you were messing with from the past is trying to come back in your future and is apologizing for the way they treated you in the past and how they're different now they want to move forward. But you're on the edge. You're on the brink because you're not sure if that's what you want. There's somebody coming that's meant to be in your life, but there's a couple that are going to return that you don't need to have in your life. Unless I see somebody not in tears, but breaking down for you to let you know that you are more important to them than they gave you credit for. My heart keeps coming back to you, even though I know you don't trust me anymore. Oh my gosh. This is true. You don't trust them anymore. And they want to come back into your life. Oh my gosh. And that's where all this anxiety and stress is coming from, because you're feeling that vibration. It's part of you. And they're coming to shake up your world a little bit because they realize that you are the best thing that ever happened to them. They figured better late than never. They wanted to sow some wild oats or play themselves out there, and thinking they was going to find somebody better than you that mesh with them. That connection isn't there. All they doing is playing ball. And it means nothing, because they have that connection with you. They look at your Facebook. They look at your Instagram. They look for events, anything you post. Because you know what? The more they see of you, the more they know that they want you back in their life. But they scared to approach you because they know that you won't trust them again like how you used to. They rock the boat. Tell you, don't rock the boat. They rock the boat. And that took place, and you're like, you know what? I can't go back there again. I cannot go back there again. I cannot go back there again. You are so... they hurt you, okay? The feeling was they hurt you. They did some nasty stuff, and you're like, you're not feeling them the way you used to at all. And they want to know if there's someone else. Well, you know what? There is someone else. Even if you haven't met that person yet, you're moving forward. So you don't have to make them believe that you're breaking up with them or don't want to be with them anymore because there's someone else. It don't have to be nobody else. I know what I need for myself. I don't like the way you treated me. You tried me. You did the ultimate disrespectful things. And I'm not feeling it like that no more. I don't think I'll ever feel that again. They had you and they lost you because they thought that you would always be there like a stick girl. You just there, stick dude. You just there, and they could play themselves, try themselves, and fail. And that's not what you about no more. You stuck in there for a long time. Stayed up nights thinking about them, crying to yourself, whining to yourself. And now it's like, you know what? Even though you still love them in a sense, you know you love yourself more. And it took you a minute to get there because you were allowing them to manipulate you. And now you're to the point where I got to live for me. I got to do for me. Do for you. You understand what I'm saying? You are going to meet up with them again. They're on their way. They're coming because they want to build a family with you. And because of everything that they have done, you have a spiritual awakening. You're like, please, I can't believe I let you do me this way. I can't believe that I was so in love with you that you had the upper hand in playing me. It's a wake-up call for you. And now they're the ones coming behind you. Is there someone else? Is there someone else? And if there was, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be someone else for me to love who I am. You had a time where you had the upper hand, but now, Geminis, you're not feeling it no more. It's just too much. If they'd have caught you back a few months ago, you might have been able to soften up and fall in line again. But now that you had this rude awakening, this new year that has come in, it's like if you don't get away from me, I'm not feeling that no more. You had the upper hand for so long, and now I'm just like, it's not worth it for me to sacrifice my joy and happiness. You're going out more, you're meeting new people, you spreading your wings, you flying high, and you just recognizing that you were depriving yourself of all these great things to make you feel better about who you are, and you was holding on to dead weight. Release. Release. That's what it's about. Just release. Don't let people do you like that. Don't make people make you feel less than. They don't need to validate you for you to know how great you really are and who you truly are. That's just what it is. You see? Look at that. Look at that. What's that? Ten of Swords. It's going to be okay. You were hurt. You felt like they backstabbed you. But now your heart is mending. and you recognize the fact that no matter what they do or what they did, you was down for a minute, but you climbing back up, and you climbing higher than you were before. So this was an emotional lesson for you, and you didn't think you could bounce back from it or love again from it, but you know what? You recognize the fact that you awake now, and there's more to life. That person wasn't a good person for you. And now they realize how important you really were, and it's like, dang, I messed up. I'm going to put the charm on again, the love on again, and see. Because they know that when you commit to them, you are committed. You'll iron things out. You'll work things out. You'll think things through. But when you give your heart to someone, you put up with a lot because you want it to work, and you know how moody you get at times. So when you find someone that could even compliment it somewhat, you feel like, okay, I'm crossing that bridge. I'm getting there. But when they screw you over, oh my gosh. And you put in and put in and put in. We all have a boiling point. Hey, you have a boiling point. And they should know this because you got two personalities. It's a pulling and tugging with you in you. And when you could get it to be mutual, where the both of you are seeing the same thing, and this person dogs you out, they can't come back. Sorry, they can't come back. No matter how much your heart may yearn for them, they can't come back because you'll never trust them again. Bottom line is you're never going to trust them again. Because when you cared, they dismissed that feeling like it was nothing. They weren't returning phone calls. They wasn't texting back with emails. It was like they didn't appreciate you. So now it's like you're recognizing that you are to blame because you weren't appreciating yourself. You allow this person to put you on the back burner like you didn't matter. So now you're spreading your wings. You know eventually you want a family. You're going to meet somebody again that respects you. You was down, but now you're climbing up. You got in tune with yourself, and you have a spiritual awakening. It took a minute, okay. Some people take longer than others. But when you figure it out, they're not going to come back up in your life just like that, roll up in there like you were supposed to be waiting for them. Oh, heck no. That's not happening. So you know what? You just keep it moving. You mend your broken heart. You keep talking to yourself and respecting who you are. Be determined to achieve your goals and desires for yourself without the validation of other people. People make you feel less than because they feel less than. When somebody say to you, oh, you think you cute, oh, he think he all of that. You know what? That's how you appear to them. That's why they say those things. It's not about what you think. You do your best to look good, feel good, smell good. They have their own issues with you. God telling you, don't smile at no other dude. Don't this. Female talking about, I saw you look at her. I saw you. If you're confident within yourself, you wouldn't spend so much time focusing on what this person is doing because you know what? You feel good about who you are. If they outright disrespect you, that's something different. And you, Gemini, you look at everything. Everything. You take things in and you decipher, you research, you ask questions. And if the answers are not good enough, you can turn off somebody in a minute. You can say, you know what? I don't trust you. Boom. Especially if you're still on the fence with whether or not they should be a part of your life. But if you see a constant pattern of disrespect and them not doing what's right by you, you already turned off of them before you even break up or stop dating. You're like, nah. And if you're talking to a female you say you're not talking to, and then you find out that they are, that's a whole nother story. And when people do you wrong and they want to come back in your life, you might forgive them, but that doesn't mean you have to roll them back in your life. Stay true to you and listen to the words and watch the actions and decide if this is somebody you truly want to be with, spend your life with, put trust in. You trust in your source, number one. But if you're working to build a future with someone, you want to feel comfortable enough with them that you can trust them as well. This person messed up. And I'm not saying when people mess up, they can't get second chances or third chances. But if this is a constant pattern from them, and it's always the apology, the fake tears, whatever it is, male or female, you have to be able to have a point where you say, stop. Enough is enough. I didn't mean to do it this way. This is what I really meant. Nah. Enough. And you're at that point right now. You are spreading your wings. And you are saying, you know what? There's new stuff coming for me. You're meeting new people at work. You're going out more, to the pool, to shows, events. And you're feeling good about who you are, and you're looking good, and people are complimenting you. So stay on that path. You don't need people to validate you, but it's nice when you hear something nice rather than constantly deconstruct all that I've done, all the work that I've put in, all the walls that I've built up. For you to break down the walls and then terrorize me? No. Love who loves you. Love those that you want to be there for and that respect you, but not the ones trying to play you. Okay? You're not a ball. You're not to be played with. Okay? Okay? Remember when Gabrielle Union did that and Bring It On? She said, okay, to Vivica A. Fox. Okay? I'm just telling you right now, Gemini, you are finding your way. You're finding your way. No pretense no more. No begging for things to work out and trying your best. You'll still try your best, but try your best with people that respect you. Because if it's somebody that don't respect you and you keep trying your best and they keep shutting it down, they don't have the respect for you, and you don't need that. You put too much work in, sweat equity, everything. You gave too much to this relationship for you to fall back in the same type of thing. Put your guard walls up and make sure that you know what's going on before you jump in. That's all I'm saying. Know who's who. All right? Garnet Queen Tarot, where we say, be inspired to rise. It's always a pleasure and a privilege to speak to you guys. And I thank you so much for your support of the channel. It means a lot. You deserve love from people that love you and respect you. Don't be told anything different. Be inspired to rise, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you again. Talk soon.